Are we back? I think we're back, but nobody's here. Let's see if we can get some people back in the chat. Let's wait and see if they, they can figure it out. Get some people back in the chat. Let's wait and see if they, let me just shield this again. Stream restarted. Yeah, stream stopped. Yeah, stream stopped. Like, I lost my internet totally. Like, everything just bugged out. I don't know what happened. Like, my internet just, totally, figured out, today I'm gonna, stop working. And, there's that. Just saw some more. Dobro jutro, Tide Likes. How you doing, man? So, good evening from Australia. Philip, how you doing, man? There we go. I missed the earlier stream, so it's the same stream. It's the same stream. Facebook drinking coffee. So where were we? We're just gonna continue from where we stopped out because we gotta continue talking about this. And over here, as you can see up here, we are hitting the sport level. I'm thinking that this might be a player right now over here. Towards downside or just immediate all the way down, but I'm looking at 25 levels or these levels to bounce us towards the upside. So whether that's gonna happen or not, that depends. Now, where were we? Secondary chart. Yes, that's it. Let's go to the daily time frame up here right now. You can see that this move up here has been going inside some kind of channel over here, bigger channel towards the upside over here, maybe something like this over here as well. Bigger channel up here. This is a big move with exhaustion pattern up here towards downside. These things oftentimes play towards downside, and right now this has been going a little bit too long to believe that this is just going to continue towards upside the way I see it right now. So I think this is up here is the biggest problem right now, because it kind of just looks like nah, I don't think so. It might actually fall down. You'll also see up here when it came up here, it tried to go up here, there was did the stream stop again? Nah, it's all good. There might have been some kind of line like this over here as well, right? So we came up here towards upside up here and started, doing these moves up here where we tried to go up, and then we lost the support. Right now we came up here 2 times over here, failed to go that. Right now, once we break 27k level, we might be looking for low levels. So everything on the chart right now tells me that we are a little bit bearish. Even the weekly time frame up here, you'll see up here, if you pop the moving averages on the chart, that we are still on the 10 moving average, but over here, this move up here, bearish engulfing candle, it failed to get a bullish engulfing candle up here, continue towards downside. If we break down here support level at 27, was that 27.5 up here on the weekly time frame, we might, there is a whole bunch of support levels down here, 25, 200 moving average, 20, 50, like we got so many support levels on the big time frames that we gotta bounce, we can bounce a lot of places. But right now, short term, I'm thinking the move is towards downside. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that we are gonna go back to 10k. If you want to go back to 10k, you gotta lose this level down here. You gotta lose 22k before you can talk about 10k. So no talk about 10k before we lose 22k. And it's a long way down there. It's 22k is a long way down there. But I do believe that this move right now that's happening right now is gonna go a little bit back, at least into this liquidity area up here before we bounce, if we're gonna bounce and continue towards the upside. So that's what I'm seeing on Bitcoin right now. And the big question is how this is going to play out. But it is, you can see over here on the daily time frame when it comes to moving averages, that we close below all of the moving averages, 10, 20, 50 moving average down here. And right now we are just continuing towards the downside, which is not a good sign, guys, which is not a good sign. So this is definitely 100% going towards the downside. I don't think this is a scam dump. This is actually a real dump. So we're going to see how low down there it's going to go. Now, the next question that we stated in the start of the video, is the meme season over? And we're going to analyze this based on some kind of psychology levels. And guys, unfortunately, I think the meme season is over. I've been, if you notice that I haven't been posting a lot of the, Bitcoin videos lately, or doing, Bitcoin daily videos previous week, because I was very excited about, altcoin season, meme season, and, coins pop up here and there, do 10, 20, 50, 200x, stuff like that. People are getting very excited. But right now, right now, I think it might be coming to some kind of end. And the biggest reason, and the reason I think it's coming to some kind of end, it does not have to be that way. And I might be wrong on this one, right? But I'm gonna tell you the reason I think it might be coming to an end. Back in 2021, when we were going up to the, you know, some kind of, you know, 50, 60K, and everybody was very hopeful that it's just gonna continue going towards the upside. Like, everybody was in the space. There was this one guy, I don't know where I read that or where I heard that, but he said, the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, just bought your Bitcoin, and you still is gonna go higher. Who else there is to buy after Elon Musk? Like, Elon Musk just bought, you got the richest man to buy Bitcoin, and you still think it's gonna go higher. Like, who left there is to buy? Like, everybody knows about Bitcoin. Everybody's in the space. There is nobody else that can, you know, buy your bags. You know, you picked up everybody. Euphoria is huge. Everybody's talking about, you know, grandmothers, you know, office workers, a clock man. You got the richest man to buy the Bitcoin. So, you know, the top is in, right? And the way I'm looking at meme season, I also wrote this on Twitter, is that, you know, meme season is very good, you know, thing to watch from the sidelines to see how the market is developing. You see some kind of market cycle psychology in play in a shorter span of time, because meme season is playing just like in a regular crypto season, you know, bull bear market. But you know, Bitcoin bull bear market are, you know, 4 years apart, while meme season, you know, 1 month, you know, and it's over, right? So you can definitely see it. And I was like, and when I started watching these meme coins, that was when Pepe started going towards upside. These big influencers, they were not part of this, right? So the coins were still having a, you know, huge chance to do nice pumps, and they did do nice pumps. And then suddenly, you know, these bigger influencers started, you know, buying, and I was noticing that. I was like, damn, Pepe is listed already on Binance. You know, these big influencers are finally, you know, accepting the fact that, you know, the meme season is here, so they are looking for the next Pepe. And then suddenly I saw these biggest influencers in crypto space, BitBoy, Altcoin Daily, you know, these guys with, you know, 500,000 to 1 million subscribers started talking about meme season and buying coins. And when that happens, you gotta ask yourself, who is left to buy after this, right? Which other, you know, influencer, which other guy is left to buy? You got BitBoy to buy your meme coins. Like, who else is gonna buy? So unless the mainstream, unless the normies, unless the regular people come in the space right now, which I don't think they will, because Bitcoin is not pumping up to 60K, there is nobody left to buy, because entire crypto Twitter, entire crypto space, you know, people have already bought, and right now they're just waiting to get that 10x, but there is nobody else to pump the bags, at least from the way I see it. And, you know, I always remember this one guy that said, you know, Elon bought, who else there is to buy? You know, you got Elon to buy. So that's my take when it comes to, you know, meme season, why I think it might be over. It doesn't have to be the case, but you know, coins have been doing you know, huge amount of work, and you know, huge amount of X's, and everybody bought. So the question is like, leave Carl on the moon for Bitcoin to hold the bags with Pepe. Yeah, exactly. But there is nobody else to buy. Like, like if I buy something right now, I gotta ask myself, who is gonna buy my bags of Pepe or any of these, you know, bigger coins that, you know, explode a little bit, you know, Pooh or Dino or whatever, right? Who's gonna buy my bag? You know, because it is a game. You know, meme coins are a bag of, like BitBoy said, of hot potato. Who's gonna be left, you know, holding the bag at the end? But, you know, it might go to continue towards upside. This might be intermediate, you know, stop for the meme coins, pullback, you know, small dip before it blasts through the moon, you know. But I don't know, you know, but I always think about this guy that said, you know, Elon Musk bought, you know, Bitcoin. Who else there is to buy Bitcoin? So when I try to, you know, figure out whether we are at some kind of top or not, you know, you gotta ask yourself, like, who else there is to buy? Now XRP remind. People are talking about XRP in the chat. Nina from Moon Omens says an eclipse has the power of 10 moons, so I guess we bullish. Yeah, but the problem with eclipses are not like full moon eclipses. Eclipses are not good, guys. All eclipses are bad. I don't know why. Like, every time there has been an eclipse, we have been dumping. The biggest time that I noticed it was over here. There was also eclipse, new moon eclipse. No, it's a full moon eclipse. It was a red moon. This over here was a, let me see the moons up here. Yeah, this is, you see up here, full moon. This was a full moon eclipse. This was also what was called a red moon. It was really red. It was really big thing. And I tell people all the time, like, this is the moon that I failed to call, because I was reading just before the moon about you know, red moons and eclipses and stuff like that, and there was even people are saying like all the red moons are very bad for the markets, but I just kind of ignored it, and look at what happened there. So right now, yes, we do have this this full moon, but it is eclipse full moon, and I hate eclipses because eclipses always dump us towards the downside. Yes, eclipses in astrology are normally bad. Yeah, so it does look like bad. Yeah, you know, you see, we figure out what's good and bad by just looking at the chart. We don't have to look at you know astrology and other people are telling us. BRC20 are the thing now, right now. Don't miss it, guys. Yeah, I also told people in the chat to research the BRC20 tokens. I don't know what they are, and I cannot tell you much about that. I haven't done the research on BRC20 token. The only thing I know right now, there is a huge conjunction in the Bitcoin, and the people are, what are you gonna say? People cannot buy and sell. There is like 400 transactions in queue right now or something like that on Bitcoin network. So the question is, you know, whether this is good or bad for Bitcoin and what's going to happen. I have absolutely no clue what BRC20 tokens are doing, right? But they're using BRC20 tokens like, you know, ERC20 tokens, you know, to put stuff on blockchain, on Bitcoin blockchain. And Bitcoin blockchain is already like 10 minutes, you know, per, you know, it's even slower than Ethereum, and it's, you know, the gas prices are the same. So I have absolutely no clue why people want to use BRC20 tokens. And the BRC20 tokens not already as expensive as Ethereum tokens, but they are slower. Like, takes 10 minutes for transaction, at least, you know, from what I know, because, you know, so, you know, maybe people are just using BRC20 tokens right now because they figure out, hey man, we can, you know, pump this a little bit and, you know, it can blow, you know, go up. I don't know, but I wrote it in the chat. I said to the guys, guys, this PRC thing is fire and it's going mainstream. Research it, do your own research, check it, see if there is anything there. People are getting insane gains and it's very early. So it is early, but you know, whether this actually gonna go anywhere or not, I don't know. That's why I said, you know, do your research. But I did notice BRC20 tokens, but I don't know much about them. I haven't minted anything, I haven't bought anything, I don't know what to do with that and stuff like that. Lightning will change that. Yeah, the problem with Lightning, we can talk about a little bit about, you know, layer 2 blockchains. I don't know if that's a good time to do that right now, but basically, before we had the layer 2 you know, blockchains, the first layer 2 blockchain calling you know, Bitcoin, and they was saying that Lightning is gonna fix that. The problem is that Lightning is layer 2 blockchain and Bitcoin is layer 1 chain. Now, what is the difference between these two? And, you know, quickly explained, you got gold and fiat. Gold is layer 1, fiat is layer 2. Now, do you want really to have do you really want to have Bitcoin on in a layer 2 chain, or do you want to have a layer 1 you know, layer 1 Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin, do you want to own the gold, or you just want to have some kind of paper that says you can go and get your gold? Because that is what Lightning Network is, and all the Lightning, you know, layer 2 blockchains, most of layer 2 blockchains, right? They are layer 2, they are fiat. Layer 2 blockchains are fiat. This is actually very good. We can actually write down on Twitter. Where is it? Can you go to Twitter over here? Let's go to Twitter and write layer 2 blockchains are fiat. There we go. Layer 2 blockchains are fiat. I hope you understand what I mean by that. These first steps to like everything needs time to mature. Well, if you remember before in time, there was gold, and gold is hard to, you know, exchange, just like Bitcoin is hard to exchange because they, you know, it has 10 minutes transactions. So what they you know, created IOUs, fiat money, and said, take this fiat, we'll take your gold, and then you can come and get your gold for the fiat because we are, you know, doing that. And that's basically Lightning Network. So they're taking your Bitcoin in exchange for the fiat, and you are trading with this Lightning Network Bitcoin, and you know, they are holding all your Bitcoin basically. So that's what I think about. So I am a proponent of decentralization, the layer 1 chains and stuff like that, even though they are a little bit slow. And as you saw right now in meme season, guys, there we have BNB, we have Arbitrum, we have Polygon, we have layer 2 blockchains that are super fast, and they are extremely fast and they're extremely cheap. And even though they are extremely fast and extremely cheap, everybody, almost everybody, meme season, entire meme season was on Ethereum network, even though gas fees are like $70. So I think that Ethereum won the game. I also read that Tron was saying that you know, meme coins come to our chains, we're gonna give you money to start coins on our chains because they want, you know, people to use their chains. But layer 1 blockchains, proof of work blockchains, better said. I mean, if you have a proof of stake blockchain that has, like, you know, 3 validators, like, is it actually centralized or decentralized? Like, decentralization on the proof of stake blockchains comes from having a lot of validators. But the more validators you have, the slower the chain and stuff like that, right? So, you know, it's all, you know, how much are we decentralized over here, right? Proof of work is the only real decentralization, the way I see it. But, you know, I cannot tell you too much about that because, you know, I'm not too much into that. The only thing I know, layer 1, proof of work, keep your coins, stuff like that. This is the first step to, like, everything. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Bitcoin is down 2.2%. It is not a scam dump. It is a real dump, unfortunately, and it might continue towards downside. Like we said over here, I'm looking right now for the first levels up here. Around, you know, give or take, these are the first levels up here, 27.6. The next level is up here at 27.2, and level after that is all the way down here at some kind of, you know, 25k. 25.3k. So give or take, these are the levels that I'm looking at for support. Whether support is gonna hold or not depends. Ordi is already up, 1,300 up, and if there is money to be made, I want to be there. The problem is that Ordi is, like, you know, from what I read, like 50 or 60% of the entire, you know, chain. So, and the reason for Ordi being up this much is because it was, you know, the original one, the first one. So, you know, it might be, you know, like Bitcoin on that chain. Yeah, but I cannot tell you too much about that. Hope you got something out of the daily, guys. Thank you for stopping by. We've been streaming for 17 minutes plus whatever, however long that previous stream was. That's it, guys. I'll see you around. You know, come back tomorrow. We'll see how much we dumped. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. It's sunny here. It's a little bit cold, but sunny. So, you know, I'm gonna go and do stuff. What happened to your hair? Meme season happened to my hair. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.